Halo. Hai. Oke, coba. Cotto matte. Ah, ini live-nya vertikal ya? Bisa lihat nggak ya siapa yang udah masuk? Itu. Ya. Selamat malam. Buenas noches. Hello. Hello, hello. Hai. How are you? Apa kabar? 30 orang. Wow. Banyak juga ya. Hanging out with toddlers. Oke. Tes ya. Kalau misal aku miringin gimana? Bentar. Kalau misalnya orientation is locked. Nggak bisa ya kalau miringnya. Coba. Nggak. No. Oke. Hai. A lot of people. Waduh. What language should I use? Pakai bahasa apa ya? Portugal. Portugal. Do you mean Brazil? Yeah, I think I use it from mobile. I use it from mobile. English. My learning method. Okay. So basically my learning method, the thing is I never make a video about it because it's kind of like, how do I explain? Kind of pretty straightforward because I started with Duolingo, like I always mention Duolingo because it's true, I started with Duolingo, but it was like, the thing is, Duolingo in 2020 and 2021, it was good. They had the community. You can, whenever you encountered kind of like a grammar that you don't understand, you can enter to the community and you can see what people was discussing, like, oh, how does the grammars work, etc. But they deleted it. I don't know why. Even in the paid version, they don't have the community anymore. It's kind of like Duolingo. I don't know why they delete their own community. So now, actually, I'm learning Japanese. It's hard, but it's very hard. And my learning method with Japanese, it's really slow, I need to admit. Like, it's been like 1 year and a half, more than 1 year and a half, and it's like really slow. I can speak like a very basic stuff, and yeah, and I'm learning it with a teacher. I have my sensei. He's a Brazilian. His name is Leandro-san. And yes, it's kind of like I choose Brazil because like I want to practice my Brazilian Portuguese and also learning Japanese. So it's kind of like tirando una piedra por dos pájaros, they say in Spanish, kind of like two birds with one stone. Yeah, that's how you say it in English. Yeah. Yes. So I'm studying Japanese in Portuguese It was like, it's nice. Okay, what are your thoughts on learning Vietnamese, Indonesian, Turkish, or Swahili? That's a tough languages, but Indonesian I would say like the easiest. I think because I'm Indonesian, but I don't know. Like a lot of people say Indonesia is really easy. I've tried Turkish and it's quite hard. Vietnamese, it's really hard with the tone. Swahili, I have like zero idea with the African languages for now, for the moment. Yep. So might be really difficult. They say the most difficult languages to learn is where you cannot find it on the internet. It's kind of like the resource is zero. I would say kind of like, I don't know, if you want to learn Mapurungun, it's kind of like the local language in Chile. Like if you search it online, they don't have it. It doesn't exist. Or if you want to learn Maya language from the Mexico, like the resource is like almost zero. Yes. Why when you make a video about Spanish, when you make a video, actually I have another channel which is like viajar, like traveling. It's called Wena Sony, Wena Sony, my name. So it's kind of like I focusing in the Spanish audience, especially the Chilean audience. Yeah. Look, yeah, the hardest language in Africa to me is Sosa, of course. Like it's kind of like the language that really have a little resource that even if you search it on the internet, you cannot find it. Some kind of like that. Do you think learning Japanese through English is a good way? Because I'm learning Japanese through English. I mean, if you know, I mean, they say like learning Japanese is easier through Chinese or Korean. They say, yeah, because kind of like a similar, you know. I know that Korean they have like the particles with Japanese, so it's kind of like it's easier for them, and Chinese maybe like with the characters like the pinyin, yeah, right, the pinyin. It's kind of like similar with the kanji and all of the stuff. So I mean, if you know Chinese or Korean, it will be like easier. Because once I was hanging out with Oriental Pearl, and she said to me, when you know Chinese, learning Japanese kind of like 40% off. Like it's easier. It's nice though. So, but if you know English, I mean that's good. I mean, a good a good way to start. It's okay. I learned Arabic on Duolingo. It feels so slow. Can you give me a recommendation? What app more reliable? Ooh, now you got me. Like Arabic. You know the thing is, in Indonesia we have this like in the mosque they call it pesantren. You can learn Arabic there for free in Indonesia actually. If you go just to the mosque, like you can learn Arabic for free. I've heard about it. Yes. But online, oof, I don't know, man. It's kind of like hard as well because kind of like it's a language. Because now I'm also struggling with Japanese. Like I'm struggling a lot with Japanese. Like I'm really suck at it. Like 1 year and a half, I felt really like I don't know how to I don't know how to learn this language. You know, it's kind of like it discourages me in some way because before when I learned the European languages, Spanish, Portuguese, it was like quite easy for me. I think it's because the fact that they use the ABCD, you know, the alphabets. So it's like easier for me. And even and also its pronunciation of Spanish is similar to Indonesian. So it's kind of like I didn't start from zero. But the thing is now with Japanese, I'm kind of like a baby, you know, like I don't know anything about hiragana, katakana, and kanji, and I need to learn everything from zero. So it's like, but yeah, it happens though. It's okay. I mean, the thing is, when you learn a language, it's okay if you learn it slow. Like the point is you enjoy it, you know? It doesn't matter. Like if you learn it slow. Like I saw it, I mean, I think it's since like a lot of videos talking about learning language, like I learned these languages for like 3 or 6 months. I mean it's possible, but giving the chance that you will only reach like a certain level, and also like what's your occupation? I mean, if like they made this video because they are YouTubers, like that's what they do, like learning language and then show their progress on the YouTube and etc. But let's say if you're a worker, if you work in the morning 9 to 5 and you only have like a weekend to have a free time, and it's like different, you know. I mean, you need to see like the your own situation as well. Like it doesn't matter if you learn slow. Like now I'm learning Japanese really slow, but yeah, I'm also enjoying it. Wow, a lot of chat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm kind of lost. Go on my TV and act like a Chilean, bro. If I just only speak Spanish and people just already say like, "Are you Chilean?" I was like, "How come I'm Chilean?" Like I didn't even ever act to become like a Chilean, and they're like, "You're Chilean." I have one question. How you maintain good levels in all language you know? I use an app called Tandem. Actually, if you know about it, kind of like you can enter and there's this the language party, like the audio room. You can enter and then you talk with the people there. You know, kind of like the native speaker of the language that you want to learn, either Spanish, English, Italian, French, blah, blah. Like to be honest, like now my language skill, kind of since I traveled to Chile and Brazil, like those two languages kind of like overcame like the other language. I think even like in English, like sometimes I feel even now for me it's easier to do it in Spanish even like instead of English, you know, like this life like speaking like this. So it's kind of like to maintain all your language in a good level. It's kind of like, I don't know, man. I mean, if you don't born with it, I mean, if you born and grew up in a like a family who speaks like 3 or 4 languages, or if you work and you use it every day, then it's possible to maintain a good language in all all languages. I mean, good level in all languages, yeah. But if it's like me, like I live in Indonesia, Surabaya, like this city, it doesn't have a lot of foreigners actually. So it's quite difficult. So like the only thing that I have to maintain my language skills only like through online, which is like Tandem. Oh, wait. Do you think AI with AI learning language will be necessary in the future? Of course. I mean, I'll give you an example. Do you prefer watch a video of a vlog of an AI or a real person? Kind of like at the end, AI will help us and it will help a lot, but in the end, like human needs another human, like needs a human touch. At the end, like AI is too perfect, but because it's too perfect, it's fake, you know? Like at the end, like people is are going to miss, like we're going to miss like that imperfection of like anything, either like making videos or something like that, and like a lot of things, you know? Unless kind of, I don't know, maybe like, yeah, I don't know, like what other, like something crucial that you cannot make an error. But let's say like entertainment stuff, or in this case like a human connection, like learning languages or speak when you can speak other languages. I mean, at the end, we all looking for the human connection. Like me myself, if I watch a video of AI, kind of like it's cringe. Like, nah. Like, why would I watch a video of an AI? I don't know, like a drama of an AI, or maybe like I don't know if it exists, like an AI traveling. You know, I'd rather watch a people like a real person doing a drama or like travel. And also like I prefer to talk with someone real instead of a robot, you know. I mean, it's the same. In your opinion, Duolingo is just for learning basics? Yeah, like the basic is good. I mean, if you want to learn the grammar, kind of like hang on to it, kind of like hang on a conversation, I think it's enough. But the thing is, a lot of people kind of like mistake Duolingo to an application that has everything. I mean, imagine like when you're learning a language, it's kind of like a gym. Like if you want to, like a bodybuilding, Duolingo is just a gym. you know. I mean, if you play Duolingo every day, you will have like a certain level of maybe like vocabulary or maybe like grammar, like a certain level. But if you never practice the speaking or listening, I mean, it doesn't work. I mean, you can only good with the writing, typing, and those kind of stuff. It's kind of like gym. If you only go to the gym 5 times, 6 times per week, but you don't sleep enough, you don't sleep well, you don't eat like enough protein. I mean, you cannot get that good body. You know, it's kind of the same way. So it's kind of like a lot of people say, no, Duolingo is like blah blah. I mean, it's like it's just a tool for learning like a certain level and only give you like this thing, like okay, the grammar, repetition, vocabulary, but it doesn't give you like the speaking. You know, doesn't have it. I mean, it has like the what video call or maybe like the call like with Duolingo Max if I'm not wrong, but it's like it's way AI. Like real people is a lot better. Oh, pray for NTT, yes, guys. Please pray for Indonesia, especially the Flores, because they just had the 7.7 earthquake. So yeah, like it was tough. Like lately, a lot of earthquake happening. I saw like one in Venezuela a few months ago, Colombia, like I think a few weeks ago. Yes, be careful, please. Be careful. I started learning through dreaming Spanish, which is learning Spanish by listening to people speak with Spanish without understanding. Do you think that works? I mean, practice for your listening. I mean, I used to do it. Like, I watch Netflix with the Spanish subtitles, even though I didn't understand a lot. I just watch it. You know, it's just like, okay. And I did it like with the Spanish, French, Italian, and Portuguese. Yeah, and it worked like a certain level. I mean, as long as you also kind of like improve with the vocabulary. I mean, if you don't improve it, well, it's nothing. Do you know the various forests in Brazil? Amazon? Like that's the only thing I know. Kind of like, yeah, I don't know a lot. Like I never been to forest in Brazil. I only went to like a city in Brazil. Wait. A lot of chat. Ooh. Hi. Hello. Okay. Now, the thing is, I want to let you know. Okay. And the big news. I'm going to move to Chile. I'm going to move to Chile soon. Actually, in 31 August, 31st, I'm going to Chile. Yes. I don't know for how long. I only bought the one-way ticket. Yes. So yeah. So that's the big news. I'm going to move to Chile. Seriously. That's cool. Thank you. Yep. And I want to make kind of like I mean kind of like a vlog, but kind of like a daily vlog, you know. But I'm kind of confused with the language. I know like a lot of people in my channel now, a lot of Indonesian. I think around like 60%, 70% from Indonesia. But I know that there are a lot of guys, a lot of you guys, they're from Brazil or maybe Argentina, Chile, USA, Malaysia also, and etc. Yeah, so that's kind of like my confusion, like all of this time. In what language should I make the vlog? I want to make a vlog, kind of like a daily life, you know, kind of like go to a market in Chile. How's the market in Chile? And also kind of like recording the kind of the raw interaction, like oh when I buy like vegetables, verduras, like the conversation, all of that kind of stuff. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, Vin Diesel. There's a Vin Diesel here. Oh, thank you so much. You're more famous in Chile and Indonesia. I don't know. It's kind of crazy though. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, a lot of Chileans like watch my videos, especially on Instagram, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, yes. And actually, I know that in Indonesia there was an earthquake in Flores because a lot of Chileans like send me a message on Instagram. It's kind of like, hey, ¿estás bien? ¿Estás bien? Kind of like, are you okay? Like, whoa. Yes. So yeah, really, really amazed. If you move, I will never had a chance to meet you. Why not? Where do you live? We can meet anywhere. Chile isn't bad, but Spain is better. Okay. Why? I mean, yeah, the football is better. But yeah, I don't know. Like I never been to Spain. Spanish from Spain is the best, my opinion. Valid. Obvio, tío. Es el mejor, tío. Sonny, if you have the possibility to travel in Europe, which country you would like to visit first? Italy. Italia. Yep. That's like, I feel like Italy is kind of the Latin America of Europe, you know? Kind of like the people, they're warm, they're funny. Yeah. So Italy. Italy and then Spain and then Portugal to meet Brazilians. Nah, okay. And then I don't know what else. I always want to go to Iceland because of the nature. So yeah. Grammar first or vocabulary first? Kind of both, I guess. Kind of like make it both in the same level. But I think like grammar first. Yeah, I think grammar first. Probolingo. Terima kasih banyak. Thank you so much. Yes. A community group. That's tough one. Kind of like I'm really busy. For example, like I tried Discord channel once, but it was like so tough because I always need to be present in that Discord channel, so people kind of like active. If not, I mean, the idea of me making that Discord channel is kind of like, oh, here you want, if you want to learn like any language, you can try and practice it here. But it's kind of like it's difficult, you know. At one point it worked, but then I stopped enter there because I got busy with the video editing works and etc. So it died in some moments. So yeah. Is it earlier that you want to move to Chile? Does that mean you want to change nationality or jump some long-term resident? Some long-term resident for a moment. The thing is, I don't know if I'm going to move Chile forever. I mean, forever is it's a big words, you know. I mean, I don't even know where I want to live because I want to live in a lot of countries. I want to live in Chile. I want to live in Brazil. I want to live in Japan. I want to live in Europe as well. I want to try live in every continent. I want to live in Africa if there's a chance, you know. I want to live in China or Taiwan, Korea, what else? Thailand, every country. So that's kind of the thing. So yeah. Ah, you're in Bogor. Oh, thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate it. As Brazilian, I'm very happy. And of course, I'm going to Brazil. Caralho, vou pra lá. Vou pra lá. Sem dúvida. Sem dúvida. Because kind of like, oh, Brazil, I kind of like a lot of things. Like there's tons of things that I still want to explore in Brazil. Oh, like the last time I went to Brazil, I remember like I went to this ceremony. It's called the Candomblé, kind of the religion of Africa. Oh man, it was like, I made a video about it. I mean, you can search it. Kind of like what, 2024? Yeah, like 2 years ago. You can search it. It's like great. Because of Bang Sony, I improved my vocabulary a lot. I think a lot of vocabulary of Chilean words. Great. Muy bien. Omegle is blocked in Portugal. What is better option to practice language? Tandem. Download Tandem. Go for it. Tandem. Why don't you reactivate the Discord server again and do a fun talk with your members? I would love to, but the last time I entered my Discord channel, I don't know how and I don't know why, it's full of porn link. I don't know how and I don't know why. Like, I entered that kind of like, I don't know when, but the last time it's like full of porn. I was like, oh, what happened to my channel? It's crazy. It's sad though. I mean, one point it was like a really good one, and we made a meetup. Yeah, I think like before I went to Brazil and Chile, like the first time. So it's kind of before the 2024, like 2023 if I'm not wrong. But yeah, exactly my dream. If I get money, I want to live many countries. Perfect, exactly. So that's also like my dream. And like, to be honest, like the thing, like this language video, like the ometv, like it never my kind of like my thing. Not, it's not, no, how do I say it? Kind of like it wasn't my goal to make a ometv videos like forever, you know. Like I always wanted to make a travel video, like, to be honest, like for me, because before I watched a lot of YouTuber, like a travel vloggers, like, oh, you got to travel and they paid you, and I was like, I want that. So that's why, like, I want to. But it was the pandemic, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get out and everything. So I started with the language, and it was good. It exploded. A lot of people like it, and I also like it too. Talking with people on MTV, kind of like joking around and everything. So yeah, but it was never my point to make OMTV video like forever for the rest of my life. No, it's kind of like I want to, kind of like the travel. Yeah. So yeah, that's like the point I make this live. Kind of like I want to ask you, yes, like how do I, like, what language do I need to use, man? That's the thing. Is it need to be English, or is it need to be Indonesian? Because I know like there are a lot of Indonesian, but I know like I don't want to exclude my other viewers as well, kind of like from the other countries. Look, from Hungary. Thank you. Imagine that. I never know that someone from Hungary watch me. It's crazy. You are a language legend. Thank you so much, but I don't think I am. Like there's like a lot of like tons of people who are like legend with the languages, like they're really good and crazy. So yeah, I think a lot of YouTuber, a lot of people deserve that title more than me, because they're really good. I met this guy Luis. He's from Spain, and he stayed like in Portugal for 5 months, and he speak Portuguese, kind of like Portuguese. He stayed in Italy for 5 months. He speak Italian, just like Italian. He stayed in Belgium for 5 months. He speaks French just like Belgian. It's crazy. And he stayed in Poland, and he speaks Polish like fluent, I would say. It's crazy. You know? He's amazing. Aguante Luis. Yep. Yep. Okay, so some people say English is the universal. So should I do it in English? Because kind of like, the thing is, I tried. Yeah, maybe it could work. Yeah, because this is what I think. Like, I don't know how many people make video like in English about Chile. I don't think there's a lot as well. I mean, I can do it like with the English. Yeah, but the thing is kind of like, you know, like I want to. Oh, Jimu. Ya, vos medios, dos lucas, muchas gracias. para un completo. Thank you. So yeah, the thing is, kind of like I want to try because in Indonesia there was like this trend. Yeah, like it's this kind of like to share, you know. But I think I would do it in English. Like in Indonesia, there's always this trend. Like a lot of Indonesian people likes to watch in the like a video in YouTube. Like people who lives Indonesian people who lives in other country, like vlogging about the daily life, something of that, you know. And it's like it gets really good. I mean, a lot of views, a lot of people like it. But yeah, yeah, let's do it in English then. Okay, I think everyone accepted if I do the vlog, like a daily vlog, you know, like going to the supermarket in Chile and then show you like the things they sell in Chile, or maybe like go to they call it ferias. I don't know how to say it in English. Kind of like bazaar, you know, kind of like in every Saturday on Sunday, if I'm not wrong, in Chile, they have these ferias, which is like they sell. Oh, they sell. Oh wait, my brother call. I need to tell him I'm doing live. One moment, please. Yeah. So these ferias, they sell like everything like a chip, you know, like a chip vegetables, like a chip meat, and chip everything. Oh shit! Wait! I'm gonna, my brother. Sorry. So yeah, and they have these ferias on the Sunday, if I'm not wrong, and they say everything for cheap one, and it's really interesting to make a video out of it, you know, like a lot of things, yeah. So, wait, I forgot to read everything. You can put the subtitles in Indonesian and speak in English. It's easier to reach international viewers as well. Just speak in English and then Indonesian subtitles. Like have you done? Okay. Wait. Let me. I've been noticed you saying word like as filler word. Exactly. I use that a lot, and I don't know how to use it less. It's kind of boring, but I think it doesn't matter what language you use as long as there's English subtitles. Okay. But for you, you've got international fan base. I think. Okay. Got it. Done. Arigatou gozaimasu. So, it decided. It's going to be how do I say? English. Okay, English. Perfect. Have you watched old Lao Shu videos? No, actually. Like, to be honest, I don't consume the language videos. Actually, I watch my YouTube. If you want to know what I watch in YouTube, it's kind of like pure gaming. Kind of like a PlayStation games, or maybe like Mobile Legends. I play Mobile Legends a lot, and maybe like any games, or maybe like now I'm watching anime. I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. So like there's a lot of, yeah, like I never watch the language videos. I only produce it, but I don't really watch it. I don't really consume. So when we know about opinion about Katsu, top is the best. Crazily, he's a god. It's a god language. Crazy. Like another level. Another level. Head off. Heads off for Katsu. It's crazy. Sonny, do you see no more? Ito yung Chileno. Is it like either you're Chilean or Brazilian? Like okay. Okay. Now, another thing that I want to discuss. Wait, what was it? About it. What kind of vlog videos that would you like to see or watch when I'm in Chile? Because Of course, I'm going to do a daily vlog, but I will also, because I'm thinking like lately there's a lot of videos in Instagram. It's kind of like, you know, this one kind of like learning. I think there's this gringo, like I think he's American, like yeah, he's American. He lives in Japan. Learning Japanese with a stranger until I become fluent in Japanese. You know, his name is Kyle, if I'm not wrong. Kyle something. Yeah. Or yeah, those kind of video. Like I'm trying to thinking about making those kind of video, but it's kind of like the longer one. Or yeah, or maybe like a what kind of reactions video when like you would like to me to do to make there in Chile. Yes, it's rare for you to be live. Exactly, exactly. So this is like my first time, I guess, if I'm not wrong, or maybe like first after how many years. People said it's better to learn Japanese through their favorite show. Do you watch any? I think like you can learn any, like you can learn like any languages like through anything as long as you enjoy it. I think like me, I don't watch the variety show, not yet. What is that drink? Agua. Complicated social political dialogues. Damn, that's a tough one. Oh, the thing is, in Chile, if you touch the political issues, ooh, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think in a lot of countries as well. Yeah. I mean, it could spark. I don't think it's a good. I mean, I can make kind of like talking about the life in general. Yeah. But yeah, with the political one, it's always like a very sensible. Very sensible. You can just come up to stranger, approach them, and talk to them and in chill and spend time to you sound like them. Okay, got it. So, or maybe I can fake it, kind of like I don't speak Spanish, right? Actually, I wanted to try it, but the thing is, this is I don't think a lot of YouTubers say it, especially like language YouTuber, like a lot of people don't care, but this is like for real. A lot of people don't care when you can speak their language. Like when I travel, I stayed in Chile, in Brazil. I mean, I traveled in Brazil like almost 1 month. And every time I say like I'm from Indonesia, and then I speak it like Portuguese, they're just like, okay, you know. And when I was in Chile, like I'm from Indonesia. You speak Spanish? Yes. This good? Yes. Oh, good. And that's it. Kind of like a lot of people don't really care about the language. They don't really care a lot, just like we think in the polyglot videos. Yeah. Are you late? I don't know. It's been like 38 minutes. How are you? I'm good. Rungkut. Oh, greetings. Greetings. That's near. Not really that near, but yeah, that's near from me. It must be like that in the city of Sao Paulo. But outside of it, it's difficult to see people who speak Portuguese and come from another country. It could be. I've been to Gramado, and I spoke Portuguese all the time. I've been to Foz do Iguaçu, and it was the same reaction, actually. I think it's because the fact that Brazil, like everyone can be Brazilian. So it's kind of like if someone Asian comes to you and speak Portuguese, they got used to it. Like you guys used to it. And if a white guy or like a blonde, blue eyes speaking Portuguese, that's also like common because they have a lot of big community of Europeans, this kind of stuff. And if there are like African people with the afro and speak Portuguese, that's also normal. So it's kind of like everyone can be Brazilian. You speak 4 languages at an advanced level, right? Indonesian, Spanish, English, and Portuguese. Yes. Maybe my Portuguese, it would be like the not as advanced as my Spanish and English, but I think I could understand a lot. I don't know with the. I mean, it depends. I mean, if you talk to me like a political stuff, I would be like get lost maybe. But yeah, I can do it a lot of things with Portuguese. Yes, unlike Japanese, they meet non-Japanese people who speak Japanese and they got surprised. Exactly, and like a lot of people like they don't actually care, and that's valid though. Like that's fine. You should want to say something important before, but is that okay? Example, like I'm going to move to Chile. Ooh, I'm going to move to Chile for I don't know how long. It's going to be indefinido, undefined. Yeah, indefinido, tiempo indefinido. That's actually yes, in Spanish though, indefinido. Like I don't know how long, but yeah. Are you still playing guitar? The last time I played maybe like last year. Yep. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Are you a fan of new Spider-Man movie? I don't watch movie anymore. Kind of the only movie that I watch kind of like when I learn any like that language. Actually, I don't watch K-drama because I'm kind of like saving it so later when I learn Korean, I have like a lot of resources. Yes, and the same like anime. Like I didn't watch anime until now. Actually, this is my first time watching Hunter x Hunter, and actually I never watched any anime like Attack of Titan. I didn't watch a lot of Studio Ghibli. Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of things in Japan. But now I'm watching a lot of things in Japan in Japanese because like now I'm learning it. So yeah. Are you making content in Chile again, bro? Yes. Hi. Sibo. Bom dia. Bom dia. Bom dia. 8:41 p.m. exactly in Indonesia, Surabaya. Yes. So yeah, I'm going to Chile and I'm going to make more content about kind of like a daily vlog. But after talking with you guys, the most of the content it will be like in English. I will put the Indonesian subtitles and other subtitles as well, because the subtitle thing is easy. I mean, I can use the AI. Gon or Jing? Like I haven't reached Jing yet. I like kind of like in the what part of Hunter x Hunter? Greedo Island, like the Great Island, if I'm not wrong. Yes. So I haven't watched anything about Jing yet. Are you continuing to study Russian? Not yet. For now, it's a pause, like a big pause. Isn't live in Chile hella expensive? Yes. Actually, it is. Actually, it is. But in Chile, they say, and actually because like I have like actually in my Instagram a big Chilean community. So a lot of Chilean following me in Instagram, and yeah, and actually I got a lot of offers, like endorsement and everything in Chile, even though I'm here, you know. So yeah, I'm going to chase that. And in Chile they have this saying, how do they say? ¿Cómo se dice? Eh, el quien tenga miedo de morir, que no nazca. Which means, el quien tenga miedo de morir, who is afraid to die, better not to be born. Yep. So it's kind of like just go for it. I'm just go for it. I didn't. Yeah. Do you have any plans to reverse secrets of your language learning from scratch? For example, if you want to learn new languages, I don't have any secret plans. I just used Duolingo back then, and that's it. That's like my plan. That's my only method. I don't have any like special method. It's kind of like I use Duolingo. I learned it, the grammar, and then I use Tandem to look. Look, let me show you what Tandem and what kind of. So this is Tandem. Can you see it? No, you cannot see it. I'll show you the logo. Tandem app. This one. I use this app, Tandem, and look someone to talk to in the language that I'm learning. And that's it. I don't have any secret plans, you know. And yeah, maybe like right now I'm learning Japanese, but I have a teacher, sensei. He's Brazilian. So yeah. Are you still make ometv reaction or no when you go there? Yeah, why not? I also like ometv. Kind of like, I like the randomness that you can find in ometv. Even though the thing that I don't like about ometv, I need to spend like hours. You know, it could be easy like 2 hours and only get like what kind of like short, like 1 minute content. And yep, it's crazy. Sonny, come to Europe. Would love to. Would love to. ¿Me pagas, hermano? Would you pay? But yeah, someday I'm going to Europe, but I don't know when, because yeah, would love to. I would love to go to Italy. Chile loves you, and I love Chile. Hey, you don't see it? I have like the Waso and also the Indio Picaro. I have it there. Greetings from Brazil. But on that app, people mostly go there to hook up. Tandem, I mean, it's an inevitable. Kind of like, it's inevitable. Like, a lot of people at the end use it as if it like a Tinder, you know? I mean, you cannot do anything for it. It's just, that's human, you know? But the point of Tandem is for language learning. And actually, when you make a account in Tandem, they need to review it first. You know, I mean, if you make an account, like a new account, they will review it around like 1 week before you can enter the app. So kind of they're quite strict with it. Are you moving to Chile permanently? I don't know. Like the ideal for me is kind of like back and forth, you know, because kind of like making videos. I would like to be able to make videos in two countries, kind of like connecting Indonesia and Chile. So when I'm in Chile, I can make videos in Chile, and then when I'm back to Indonesia, I can go back making videos about Indonesia for Chilean people, because I have a lot of Chilean followers in Instagram, or maybe with for you guys about Indonesia. Yeah. For introverts, tandem is the worst nightmare. I mean, they have this audio rooms where you can just enter, and that's great. You can just enter there, and there's like a zero attachment. I mean, you can enter, talk, and if you don't want to talk anymore, you can just quit. You're going to Portugal or Spain too? Would love to. Why not? Why not? At what level do you consider your Portuguese to be? A level that I can joke around with Brazilian. that's my Portuguese. I mean, that's the point of my Portuguese, kind of to joke around with Brazilian. And if I can do that, I'm happy. I'm not, yeah. I don't search like with C1 or C2. I'm just like, I want to have fun with Brazilians, and that's it. Life, live a crazy lifestyle. What kind of crazy lifestyle? Viva Chile. Viva Chile. Lautaro? What Lautaro? I don't know who Lautaro is. Like the Argentinian player? 40 degrees in France. Wow. Crazy. What kind of name did you want if you live in Hunter x Hunter? I don't know, man. Is there any flying or teleportation? I don't like. Yeah, if it exists, would love to have it. I'm kind of like still confused with the name in Hunter x Hunter. Kind of like there's the enhancer, transmuter. Yeah. Are you sleeping in hotels there in Chile? No, I'm going to stay in kind of like a follower's house. It's kind of crazy. Like while trying to build it, with the followers' house. Yep, my followers, maybe. I've heard there's a Palestinian village in Chile. I don't know if it's a village. Actually, it's a community. It's an interesting fact that the Palestinian community, the biggest Palestinian community outside Arabic country, is in Chile. 700,000. 700,000 Palestinians lives in Chile. and it's been like the third or fourth generation right now. Actually, a lot of Palestinian in Chile would love to make a content about it. And Chile is kind of like quite interesting country as well. There's Palestinian, and in the south they have a lot of Germans, and it's actually really interesting because the Germans who live there, I mean, who's like descendants of Germans, are the Germans that were kind of like ran away after they lost the World War II. So it's kind of the Nazi German. But they say it wasn't like the Nazi kind of the killer or something like that. I don't know, but they say kind of like back then in the World War II, even the Germans itself they didn't have a lot of options. So it's kind of like either you enter the Nazi or the you know who is going to kill you. It's kind of like you didn't have options. So it's kind of a lot of people at the end they were Nazi because they didn't have choice. It's either become a Nazi or they die. So they entered there, and when they lost, they just ran away. A lot of Germans in Chile, a lot of in Argentina as well. I think Brazil too, like the south one. Maybe the best time to go in Europe will be in Portugal, Spain in 2030. Yes, exactly. Would love to. During the World Cup, is Chile or Indonesia both qualified? I think Chile would be qualified because they say because 2030 will be like Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. So those three is automatically classified to the 2030 World Cup. And the CONMEBOL, they have like, if I'm not wrong, like I don't know how many countries, like 9, something like that. So because the top 3 is already secured, so they have like 6. Only like the last one, like the 6, if like the bottom of the group, they have to fight through the like other classification, like fight kind of like match with other continents, those kind of things. But yeah, I think they were in Chile will play. Yes. Wait. Oof. Someone will probably already asked this, but are you going to do more live streams like this? If you like it, why not? But the thing is that I confuse. What should I talk in live? You know, like every time I have, like I always had this idea of doing live, but I don't know what to do. You know, like talking like this. I don't know if you like it or not. Yes, I know you like it. You guys like it? This talking live streaming? Yes. But maybe when I'm in Chile, I can make a live stream. Ooh, yeah, that would be kind of like interesting. Showing you around, like how's Chile. Yes. I heard that Indonesia is harder than Esperanto but easier than other natural languages. Is it right? Actually, I don't know Esperanto. Yes. I mean, Indonesia is easy because we don't have a lot of grammar thing. Like we don't have past tense, we don't have future tense, we don't have any tenses. So we just speak it. When you want to say something in the past, you just add the time. So instead of saying like in English like I didn't eat pizza yesterday, you can just say like I eat pizza yesterday. I don't eat pizza yesterday, you know? Like make everything present tense and then you put the time and that's it. Like that's a past tense. Are you good at math? Because I've read somewhere says that people who like many languages they're not good at math. I don't know. Maybe. I kind of like normal, I guess. I mean, I studied law back then, so law didn't have a lot of math. But yeah, honestly, I like this type of stream. Perfect. Then let's try more. Have you watched The Boys from Brazil? No, not yet. Ah, that would be interesting. Yes, the in real life kind of thing. So I could kind of like make a video like showing you around how Chile is. Yeah. But I think I need, yeah. Is it? I think it's safe. I think. I think I need to kind of like make it safer, or maybe I can make a video or like live stream with my other phone. You know. Yes. I think. Let's see. Let's see. Because actually, I want to make a live streaming with this one. This one is easy, you know, but I don't know how to do it. Like live streaming with this while I'm walking in Chile, in the city. Yes. I don't know if you guys know. Someone know? What's up, bang? With PNG? What is PNG? Is it bang? Kind of brother? Api. Brasil. Fásico de gama. Hey. You must prepare and anticipate your environment first. Exactly. Yes. So yeah. Actually, I want to make a live with this while I'm walking around. But yeah, is tandem free or paid? It's free. The only thing that they give you when you pay is like what they give you. You can search the country, you know, kind of like, oh, I want to look for native, I don't know, Japanese people. You can put your location in Japan, and then you can look for Japanese, those kind of things. And there's like no ads. Like the ads only appears when you enter like the audio room, like the language part. Yes. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Thank you. And you? Have you ever tried live TikTok? I think so. I tried once. Yeah. I don't really like TikTok though. Kind of like it's too like those social media. Actually, TikTok I only have it, but I don't really use it. I upload it there, but I don't use it like in my daily life. Do you speak Turkish? Not yet. Yes, not yet. Is it easy to get lucky at tandem? What do you mean? Or is it too late if you're ugly? I mean, if you go to tandem just to look for a lover, just like that. Oh, tandem will ban you if your email connected to the app is not the same as one connected to your bank account. Really? I used tandem for like years and they never charged me. How do you manage not to procrastinate when you're studying language? I procrastinate a lot. Like, actually, I procrastinate a lot, to be honest. Like, I also kind of like quite lazy, you know? Like, for now, like Japanese, I procrastinate a lot. Like, I should do my Anki like once a day, but it was hard for me as well. Kind of like, you know? But yeah, I mean, it's normal. Now I'm reaching a state when I'm learning a language. I was like, I'm going to take it easy. I'm not in a race, okay? I just want to speak well in Japanese. When will I speak well in Japanese? I don't know, but let's just do it, you know? It's kind of like tranquilo, like relax. I'm taking it slowly, relax, those kind of thing. Yeah. Do you have any plans to go other Latin American countries? Every Latin American countries I'm planning to go, you know? Even like the unknown one, you know? Like the people like my also like one of my dreams is kind of like do a like travel to all Latin American countries. So Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Panamá, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Costa Rica, I think Costa Rica, and then El Salvador. El Salvador is like very interesting because like with the president, and they say like it's safer than Swiss. They say, I don't know if it's true or not, but they say it's like safer than Swiss now. And Guatemala is also like really catching my attention because they kind of like not a lot of people know about Guatemala. Like I'm also curious what they have there. And there's like this country beside Guatemala is called Belize, you know. This Belize, they speak English. So yeah, Mexico, yeah, everything, and even like the Caribbean, Dominicano, Cuba, what else? Puerto Rico, everything. So every Latin American countries. Persebaya have 8 Portuguese speaker and 1 Mexican. Why won't you try to collab? Would love to, but they're busy. Yes, I would love to. Aguante Vasco de Gama. I don't speak English, so I don't understand you. So I will say you this. Aguante Vasco de Gama. Yeah. Suriname, exactly. Yes, El Salvador has the biggest prison for deadly gangster, exactly. So yeah. Have you ever been to Brazilian Northeast? If not, do you plan to go? Of course. Brazil, I'm planning to go to every Brazil as well. I don't know if it's possible. They say like Brazil is immense, like crazily big. So yeah. But would love to do. I would love to go to Northeast, Noroeste. They say like it's really good, and the people, the food, everything. Hello, kimi no namae wa? Hey. Are you still in Chile? Not yet, but soon. I'll move to Chile. Hey. You going back to Peru? Of course, mi causita. I'm going back to Peru. Who invented Indonesian language? Indonesian. Who else? There's no way French invented Indonesian language, so Indonesian. Can I have the clothes? The Palestino. I think now, yeah. I still have one actually. Learning Spanish using your method? Watch Netflix. A lot of Mexican movie. Mexican movie is good. Mexican, how do I say? Mexican series are crazily good. Just watch it. Talk with people, you know. Do you still do boxing? No. Now, no. Now I'm going to the gym more. No plans to go to Europe? Would love to. Planning. I have plans to travel all over the world, but I don't know when. It's kind of like the thing is, I want to go to every country, but I don't know when and I don't know how. But I will go. The only question is like when and how. I don't have it, but I will go. The management will be agreed to make it happen to try to reach them. Actually, I have the Mexican is my friend, Cachis. We're friends. We hang out a lot here in Surabaya, but he's really busy. I think with the Piala President, like the President Cup, they just finished. So I think that's like the reason. Do Argentinians joke around in Spanish? Of course. Of course. They're really good with joking around as well. In your opinion, is it more worth learning Spanish, German, or Portuguese? It depends. I don't know. Like, what do you want to? What's your goal, and what do you want to achieve? But if we're talking like generally speaking, like Spanish is like the second most spoken language in the world, if I'm not wrong. Yes, like 700 million. China is number one because of the amount of people, you know. But Spanish is like a lot. Like garantido. Muchas gracias, Marcelo. Oh. Do you still learn Chinese? I stopped it to learn Japanese. Well, I would love to learning Chinese again because one of my dreams is kind of like doing the exportation to other countries, and in this case would be like Chile or maybe like if other country available. So Chinese is a really good tools, you know. It's a really good language. If you like to tell jokes and joking around, Spanish is great. I mean, Latinos, like most of them, they love to joking around. Hello, always watch the video. It's nice to see you live. Thank you. I'm personally learning Indonesian. Do you have any tips on accent for language learners? Try to learn the r first, I guess, with the Indonesian. You know, if you speak Spanish, that would be like easy. R, you know, like rumah, rungkat, those kind of thing. Good morning, Sonny. Send a shout out to Jundiai, Sao Paulo. Shout out. Saúde para Jundiai, Sao Paulo. É. Sonny, one day I decided to learn Spanish. Maybe challenge me. You coming to use subtitles in Spanish while watching a video in Spanish or without subtitles? Of course with subtitles, but in Spanish. If you want to learn Chilean Spanish, go watch Macho. Oh, that thing is really good. Macho. That's a Chilean TV series. Really good. It's called Macho. They just block it. No, they don't block it. They make it like if you want to. They have it in YouTube, but you need to pay, kind of like subscribe per month. Like if I'm not wrong, it was like Canal 13, like 13, like the channel 13. Yes. Those clothes are only Chile. Yes. Exactly. Sonny, in your opinion, is Spanish the easiest language in the world? No. Indonesian is the easiest for me. Yes. Spanish is quite difficult. Yeah. Spanish is quite difficult, especially like from the like I've tried to watch like the news. I've tried to listen to the news in Spanish in Chile. It was like very complicated, and like, and that's only like the news. I cannot imagine kind of like if you go to the doctor, if you go to the to the bank, if you go to do like the bureaucracy, it's complicated, I guess. Yes. Oh, it's been 1 hour already. So yeah. What about French or Spanish? Which one is harder? I would say French for me. It's complicated. The pronunciation, like, yeah, the French and the grammar. Yeah, the grammar is quite complicated as well. The French. I love it when you hang out with foreigners. Me too. I love it. Tetum language. Yeah, the Timor-Leste. Yes. How do I get the clothes? The Palestino. Is there one in Shopee? I think they have it in Shopee, but I don't think if it's real, you know. Indonesian is actually very easy language. Yeah, Indonesian is easy until you reach a level kind of like the conversational. It's like very doable, very doable. It's easy, you know. Indonesia, but then if you reach like another level, it's like quite complicated. If you learn Indonesian, there's this one book that I want to tell you. I love it. It's called Cantik Itu Luka by Eka Kurniawan. That's like perfect book, kind of describing Indonesia. Oof. More like describing Indonesia history. Oof. Amazing book. Cantik Itu Luka. In English, they call it The Beauty is a Wound. Yes. Which of these apps do you use more? Vix, RCN? What is that? More free content. I don't know what is that. Fix, RCN Total. Why is Brazil Portuguese better in Portugal? I don't think it's no. Look, I think there's no better than any other here. Kind of like I used to say it because like I like to joking around. But the Brazilian Portuguese is more like kind of like a song, like people singing. Like when someone speak Brazilian Portuguese, kind of like a song, kind of like, e aí, como você tá? You know, kind of like cantado. Yes. Thanks so much for the book recommendation. Yes, you're welcome. But I don't know if you're a foreigner, you can understand what is it. You can try it, but it's really good. I really love it. I read it twice already. I just got to know that your channel not only have adult viewers, but also me as a boy teenager dude. I'm proud of it. Oh, thank you so much, Michael. You're the best. You're the best. Eres el mejor. I'm sure that you can speak a lot of language in the future. Sonny is reporting that everything is fine regarding the earthquake. I mean, I don't know if it's fine, like knowing about Indonesian situation, especially with the government. I don't know if it's fine, you know. Are you gonna leave this streamer in archive? Yes, I will. I can see live chat. Really? Wait. I think you can. No puedo ver live chat. ¿Por qué? Yes, you can see it. I'm using my other phone and it appears. I don't know. Could you recommend some French series to me for learning French? I feel like I got stuck. Family Business in Netflix. Oh, that series is the best. Family Business, if I'm not wrong. Wait, let me check it out. Family Business French. Yes, Family Business. Oh, I love French. I kind of like fell in love with French after that comedy series. So the story is about a family, and they didn't have a lot of money, so they kind of like live in the border in France. And one of the children got a news from a friend, because his friend said like, oh, in France the cannabis, the weed, is going to be legal. Okay, and these children used all of the family's money to buy weed, even though it's not like legal yet. So, and then he bought all of the weed that he could, and after that the news dropped and they said like France is not going to make weed legal, so the cannabis, it will stay illegal. And then he was like crazily panic, and he got a kind of like a war. Like he got into war with I think kind of like a, I don't remember if it's an Italian or Netherlands mafia. So it's kind of like, oh, he didn't know what to do, so he need to sell this wheat as fast as possible before he got into a trouble. But he got into a war, kind of like a mafia war or something. It's really good. Yes. Yes. I want to learn to use Chilean accent. Then watch Macho. Macho is a good introduce to Chilean Spanish. Yes, Macho. It's a 2000. I think it's 2000 2002 series. You can search it in YouTube though, but I think you need to subscribe. Oh, amigo, don't fight. I see here that Portugal and Brazil is fighting. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't fight, okay? We love peace here, but we know who is the real Ronaldo. Nah, I'm joking, I'm joking. Of course, the Brazil. No, 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 no. Stop fighting. From the beginning of learning Spanish, I was really attracted to Chilean accent. I like Chilean music artists. If you like Chilean music artists, you must listen to Los Prisioneros. Los Prisioneros, Gloop, What else? I don't remember. That's like the, yeah, I love those two. Which is more complicated, English or Spanish? I think still Spanish. Hi, Gonya. Okay, how's my Mandarin? Suck. Yes. Guys, okay, it's been like 1 hour and 15 minutes. So to resume this live, I'm going to move to Chile soon. So I have like 2 weeks before I go to Chile. 2 weeks. 31st August, I will go to Chile, and I will be there for I don't know how long, because it's only a one-way ticket. Yes. And then the second one, I'm going to make more videos, kind of like a vlogging, okay, like a vlogging and showing you around of Chile, how's Chile is, and I will do it in English because a lot of people here already asked you guys, and like, oh, better make it English because yeah, it's a universal language. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm going to make a video in English. I'm going to still making a ometv video, but I also want to try kind of like making a video of showing around Chile, and also kind of like making another type of language videos, you know. I don't know if it's going to be like shocking people, or maybe just like a conversational, talking about something in Chile. Yes. Come to Brazil, Foz do Iguaçu. I went there already. I went there. It's beautiful, but it was really hot. It's really humid. Yeah. Does Chile require visas for Indonesian? Nope. I can be there as Indonesian. I can stay there for 3 months. Imagine that. Amazing. Yes. So thank you so much, and everyone. Okay. I will make videos as much as I can. I have an editor already, but yeah, I'm going to make the video in English, okay? Like what you guys already told me and we already discussed. Thank you so much. So I'll see you. I don't know if I'm going to upload more videos. I will try to. I will try to, because I'm also like preparing my trip to Chile. Yes. When come to Hungary, I don't know yet, but if I have the opportunity, I'll be there. I'll go there. Thank you so much. Adios, chicos. See you later. Greetings from Spain. Amigo, un abrazo. Fran. Don't forget to Suriname, of course. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Have a good weekend. I love you so much. Ciao, ciao.